Welcome back to golffanzone, your ultimate destination for all things golf related. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of golf leadership, and we've got a story that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. In 2022, when LIV Golf threatened the very fabric of our beloved sport, Rory McIlroy stepped up like no other. He became the vocal leader we didn't know we needed, defending both the PGA and European Tour. He risked it all to preserve the status quo, but Rory soon found himself at the table, realizing he was just another player in the grand scheme of things. It's a tale of risk, resilience, and the reality of one man standing against the tide. Keep watching to find out how this gripping tale unfolds. Not letting the bumps in the road of professional golf politics put a damper on his spirits. Our Northern Irishman had a brand new game plan. This time, it was all about his own personal targets. When Greg Norman unleashed LIV Golf in June 2022, the entire golfing world went bonkers. The shark was swimming in billions from the Saudi Public Investment Fund, treating them like his personal chew toy. Players left and right losing control, their mouths watering, and tails flailing as the shark flaunted those stacks of cash. It was like a feeding frenzy, and golf celebrities like Bryson DeChambeau, Sergio Garcia, and Brooks Koepka didn't waste a second diving in, even if it meant parting ways with their membership on the PGA and European tours. LIV's promises were just too wild to resist. The tours? Well, they were caught in a storm they weren't prepared for. Dealing with a multi-billionaire predator like LIV was trying to tame a beast they never saw coming. PGA Tour Commissioner Jay Monahan found himself navigating stormy seas, and to keep the ship afloat, he needed a player sidekick with both passion and reliability. Naturally, he had his eye on the legendary Tiger Woods, but Tiger was dealing with personal hurdles, barely able to walk, let alone hit the greens. That's where Rory McIlroy enters the scene, the outspoken critic of Greg Norman's fashion choices in the Saudi Money Alliance. While others were eyeing the bags of Saudi cash, Rory questioned the players' loyalty to the leagues that had given them everything. Harold Varner III, for instance, saw LIV's millions as a golden ticket, but Rory considered it a sin. After months of Rory's media onslaught against LIV Golf, he emerged as the player leader. Monahan's plan? Convinced Rory and Tiger to rally the troops behind closed doors, and the talks in Delaware's Hotel DuPont birthed a series of player incentives. But a few days later, Rory and Tiger dropped a bombshell. The Tiger and Rory's Tomorrow Golf League, TGL, a golf competition with a 2025 tech twist. As if that wasn't enough, Rory snagged a more prominent role on the PGA Tour, adding spice to the mix. In the midst of what he believed was a holy war, Rory was so deep in the struggle that he didn't realize his golf marriage might not be as genuine as he thought. Rory McIlroy was the undisputed shield for PGA Tour Commissioner Jay Monahan during the Golf Civil War. Months of media banter turned Rory into Greg Norman's worst nightmare, and he didn't hold back. After outshining Norman in the 2022 Canadian Open and 2022 Dubai Desert Classic, Rory even threw in a bit of cheeky teasing. But Rory's antics didn't stop there, ignoring a LIV's player subpoena on Christmas Eve. Classic Rory move. He went all in, passionately pushing for the expulsion of defectors from the European and PGA Tours. Talk about deep water and dirt. Rory was swimming in it. And when LIV players were barred from the 2023 Ryder Cup, except for Brooks Koepka, Rory celebrated their victory in Rome. Imagine his confusion when out of the blue on June 6, 2023, Monahan and Yasser Al-Rumayyan announced a framework deal between Saudi PF and the tours, ending the conflict. Rory, however, received his pink slip a few hours before the news broke, signaling that his services were no longer required. Translation: Rory, stop complaining about LIV. Ouch. To add salt to the wound, Rory discovered that while he was busy fighting in the trenches, Monahan and the suits were shaking hands with the Saudis. Imagine being the guy known for opposing Saudi involvement in golf, only to find out you've been hired by them. Rory felt like the PF merger was a slap in the face, drama on and off the course. As the smoke settled during the ceasefire, Rory McIlroy's remarks unveiled the raw hurt he felt. The kind you'd expect from a partner who's been used and unceremoniously dumped. Despite accepting the harsh reality, his disdain for LIV and the defectors remained unwavering. In November 2023, Rory made a significant move, cutting ties with the PGA Tour Policy Board. He declared the fight was over. It was time to go back to playing golf on his own terms. Joining the ranks of those who've emerged stronger after a tough breakup, Rory McIlroy has been on a post-divorce glow-up since bidding adieu to the PGA Tour. Amidst the chaos, Rory stacked up 5 PGA Tour victories and notched 2 European Tour triumphs. briefly claiming the throne in the international rankings. Oh, and let's not forget him steering Europe to another Ryder Cup victory. Leadership had its sweet moments. The cherry on top? Rory cashed in on his troubles with a cool $15 million from the Player Impact Program in 2023. Consider it his alimony for the golfing divorce. Now that the live phase is in the rearview mirror, Rory's back to his happy place, teaming up with a squad of experts, including Coach Brad Faxon. He's been fine-tuning those weak points during the break. Rory's post-resignation glow-up is heating up the golf scene. While he kicked off with a respectable tie for 22nd place at the November 2023 DP World Tour Championship, 2024 has been nothing short of impressive. 2 top 2 finishes, including a stellar performance at the Hero Dubai Desert Classic, are proof that Rory is back and ready to make waves. The Dubai Desert Classic started with Rory trailing leader Cameron Young by 10 strokes after 2 rounds. Not the ideal setup, but he turned the tables with a jaw-dropping 63 in the 3rd round, narrowing the gap and setting the stage for a nail-biting final round. Young's final round, 74, left him in 3rd place, and all Rory needed was a 2-under par 70 to clinch victory by a single stroke. Now, the burning question: is this Rory's greatest victory a teaser for something even bigger in 2024? While winning events is fantastic, Rory has his sights set on loftier goals. At 25, he was hailed as the next Tiger, but his late 20s saw a slump. Now, the elusive green jacket at Augusta is his holy grail, standing between him and the career Grand Slam. With only 4 top 5 results and 15 starts in a challenging 2023 at Augusta, Rory is gearing up for redemption. Despite trailing the 36-hole leader by a daunting 10 strokes, Rory faced a setback by failing to make the cut. The closest he got to donning the coveted green jacket was in 2022, when he narrowly lost to Scottie Scheffler by just 3 strokes. Now, with a revamped physique and a resolute mindset, Rory eyes 2024 as his year, particularly if the stars align at Augusta. Addressing the press after his triumph in Dubai, Rory hinted at his singular focus, saying, "I've still got some big events to come, but I think from now until that week in April, at least a part of my mind is going to be towards getting myself absolutely ready for there." Translation: Augusta is on his mind. But Rory's pursuit of the green jacket isn't just fueled by public expectations. It's a race against time. As Rory transformed from a youngster with black hair to a seasoned player with a few gray strands, golf itself underwent a metamorphosis. Emerging talents like 20-year-old Nick Dunlap, who shocked everyone with a win at the American Express in 2024, as the first amateur winner since Phil Mickelson in 1991, now pose a challenge. The road to that green jacket is filled with obstacles, and Rory is ready to face them. Whether it's him or other world-class players standing in his way of achieving the dream before his 35th birthday on May 5th, Rory McIlroy's journey is poised for an incredible 2024 season, and Augusta awaits the magic only he can bring. With his unmatched expertise and newfound determination, Rory has the power to rewrite the golfing narrative. Ready for more golf greatness? Subscribe to our channel for all the latest updates, swing analysis, and inside scoops on your favorite players. If there's another golfer whose journey you'd love us to dive into, drop their name in the comments below. Until then, keep those clubs swinging, and I'll catch you over there on the next video.